Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, place a white light of protection around us with his blue seal. I'm also going to call on God, the Holy Ghost, and Jesus Christ, because I'm going to be reading more out of my Course of Miracles book. And we are still on chapter 6, which is Attack and Fear. And we're now on the message of the Crucifixion. Says, for teaching purposes, let us consider the crucifixion again. We have not dwelt on it before because of all the fear of connotations. The only emphasis that we laid upon it was that it was not a form of punishment. Nothing, however, can be really explained in negative terms only. There is a positive interpretation of the crucifixion, which is wholly devoid of fear and therefore wholly benign of what it teaches it if properly understood. The crucifixion is nothing more than an extreme example. Its value, like the value of any teaching device, lies solely in the kind of learning it facilitates. It can be and has been misunderstood. This is only because the fearful are apt to perceive fearfully. I have already told you that you can always call on me to share my decision and thus make it stronger. I also told you that the crucifixion was the last foolish journey that the sonship need to take, and that it should mean release from fear to anyone who understands it. While we emphasized only the resurrection before, the purpose of the crucifixion and how it actually led to the resurrection was not clarified at that time. Nevertheless, it has a definite contribution to make it to your own lives. And if you will consider it without fear, it will help you to understand your whole role as a teacher. And I'm going to leave it there, guys, because that's a lot right there in itself to ponder. And it's hard for me to leave it there because I want her to continue to keep reading. But we will leave it there and look forward to it. What I think they're going to get into is the misconception. So the reason why they're comparing fear to that is because Jesus had the ultimate trust, right? He had the ultimate trust in God. God led him to do something that he was going to be condemned for, and he was. And, he had to go through brutal things but he had the ultimate faith and trust that it was going to lead somewhere beautiful, and the resurrection was. So I'm super excited to get more into it, but I love you all. Have an amazing day, and namaste.